it's great to think about what we need to think about when it comes to mental health. And in my own understanding and in my own work with regard to that, I think there's three things we need to be aware of. One is mental health, and the other is mental well-being, but the third is also mental fitness. And those are three kind of categories that we can put together this month and think about differently. When we think about mental health, we want to think about kind of our overall sense of emotional, psychological, and social health. And when we think about mental well-being, we think about our ability to handle those ups and downs that we experience in life. And then we think about mental fitness. Mental fitness being that sense of what are we doing to prepare for our engagement with the world. It's kind of like exercising or preparing for a race. This is the practice that we do, or the rehearsals that we do, to think about how we're going to interact with our jobs or interact with people in our lives. All three of those, as we think about this particular month, impact our ability to kind of see and frame our world. This last year has definitely, I think, put a strain on our capacities to mentally engage the world in the most constructive ways possible. We've had the pandemic, we've had racial tension, we've had violence, we've had an election, we've had all sorts of things that externally get housed in our internal minds. No one is unaffected by what has happened in the last year. And to begin telling those stories in communities and context helps shape the recovery from that space. So much of our mental health and mental well-being and mental fitness are predicated on good, meaningful social connections. It has nothing to do with quantity. It has nothing to do with, numbers on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. It has to do with who sees me, who sees me and is interested in me and is willing to tell me when I'm slacking off, is willing to tell me when I don't feel right, or I don't look right, or is willing to be curious about our spiritual, mental, emotional, or even physical health. On an ongoing basis, we need to be cultivating communities, cultivating connections. It's a great time of learning and unlearning. We've learned a year of habits and isolation. And some of those we'll have to unlearn, and some of those we'll be able to hopefully carry with us that are positive and meaningful and beneficial to communities moving forward.